love to know your take on the most important aspects of your leadership style. You've given us a lot of things to put together around what your leadership style is like, but how would you characterize it? Just give yourself 5 seconds to think about it. What are the most important aspects of your leadership style founding what you've just described to us so well?
Yeah, I mean, first, I think I'm a listener. I listen, right? I listen. I think that's important, right? So sometimes if you are too stubborn, that can actually, one, it's gonna hurt the morale, right? The people may not tell you the truth, right? And second, maybe it's bad, right? So it's really bad if you're not listening to the team, right? So yeah, listening. And second is I always want to look at it in a very optimistic way, right? Even is an issue, right? We're always looking at, well, I already share a lot of like story with you, how you look at the competitors, right? You don't consider them as an enemy. You consider them as the people that you can learn. You just consider them as your teacher, right? And really, and then the third one is really execution, right? You can sit on a pile of brilliant ideas, but at the end, the successful founders or CEO is not because they just have an idea, it's because they can make it happen. Like that. I mean, I'm sure Steve Jobs is not the only one come up with a great user-friendly iPhone, iPad, and all that. He's definitely not the only one. I mean, it's so straightforward. Who doesn't like a nice iPhone that can be very responsive and fast and smart, right? But he's the only one that make it happen, right? And that takes a lot of effort, right? It takes this is like the chipsets. How do you deal with the user experience in the screens and all that? And then, well, and that's why they're so successful, right? I think, yeah, right now, I think those 3 points, I think it's very important for, I would say, all the leaders. I mean, all the leaders that we need to have, right? Being a good listener, and then be optimistic, and then, yeah, make it happen. Execution.